Thank you. Can I hug the camera with you?
Report.
There's no one.
Well, now.
What?
Admire about it.
You're the only one who's sexually frustrated.
I'm not? Well then, come on, baby, I'm ready.
I wanted someone who was very vulnerable at the beginning of the story and gradually grew in power.
Smile, you're Mr. Smiley.
Would you like to try our new beef and cheese pot pie on a stick? Just $1.99 for a limited time only?
Whoa. You are so busted.
Annette Bening also was the first choice.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm a little worried about Annette. She's definitely become possessed.
And used. Per.
She's interested.
And we must join it.
Slavery did not end 400 years ago. Slavery ended in 1865. Do the math. Your great-grandmother who raised your mother's mother was a slave. And here you are in this studio trying to excuse our own Holocaust?
You're talking numbers, Gary. 200 years, 300 years, it doesn't matter. What matters?
The results could be known just ahead of the general election. Moves to secure the extradition of Francisco Montez, the man suspected of killing the British schoolgirl Caroline Dickinson, are getting underway in Florida. The 50-year-old Spanish waiter has been linked to the murder in France by DNA evidence. Montez is being held in jail in Miami after allegedly breaking into a hotel room and sexually assaulting a female guest. The government's chief scientist has said for the first time he believes foot and mouth is now fully under control. Professor King said his optimistic assessment was due to a significant drop in the daily number of outbreaks. Ministers have announced that Northamptonshire and Leicestershire, both previously infected areas, are now officially clear of the disease. 12 new cases of foot and mouth were confirmed on Thursday. That brings the total across the country to 1,397.
The images may be as shocking as ever, but today the government issued its most optimistic, most upbeat assessment yet about foot and mouth, daring to hope it is at last conquering the disease.
This is the first point since the epidemic began when I can say that the epidemic is now fully under control. And I'm using that phrase in the scientific sense. It means that we have a decrease in the number of infected premises being reported daily, and that decrease can be expected to continue.
The outbreak began with a steady increase in the number of daily cases, rising to a peak of about 50